Boy and his dogs here playing this war of mine. Got one option here, which is to survive. Day 1. This is from the makers of Anomaly. BTW. Fuck the war. I'm liking the visuals a lot so far. Wonder if we can use a controller. Okay, we're still not in control yet. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katia met both Paul and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Paul, let's see, am I pronouncing that right? Pavel? Okay, my wife was helping me with the pronunciation there. Pavel was a star of the local football team. Katia even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Okay. Alright, so we got a clock. Our things. Some thoughts. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair, we lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete, and the condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. Okay. So he's a fast runner, good cook but slightly sick, and she has bargaining skills. Prying away at the door. Alright, I was thinking we could search the medicine cabinet, but I guess that's where we keep our supplies. Herbs. Various herbs that can be used to make herbal medicines and roll up cigarettes. Okay. We're going to take all. So we've got some LEDs, maybe some capacitors. Alright. Parts. Various mechanical parts used for building and fixing complex devices. Got sugar. There'd be no moonshine without sugar, essential for the fermentation process. Clean water and electrical parts. We'll take all of those. Let's head downstairs. Oops. Guess she's clearing away rubble. Components. Various components needed to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scrap, things like that. And we got some wood. Gonna grab all. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious, says the cook. But that's going to take her a long time. So let's get... I assume she'll work while some of the other guys do stuff. Let's have him sit down and rest. So what, I assume there's a crafting component to this if we're gathering materials like this. No, no, no. You go back and sit down, you're sick. Alright, she's still digging through the rubble. Alright, looks like we got some food. We'll take the rest of that. Alright, how do we get upstairs? Oh, we got the ladder right next to us. Derp. Alright, we're gonna pick that lock. We'll get him working through this rubble. I kind of wish that these characters were illustrated down at the bottom. I feel like it would match the style a little bit better. So we can click on the photos down below to highlight the current character's location. We'll pick that lock. Alright, some bandages and some books. Good. Let's go check out what these two icons do. Getting close to the end of our first day. Alright, simple workshop. What should I make? Alright, we'll make an improved workshop. It'll take an hour to do. So I don't know if the bandage like cures all ailments or if it would just like for wounds. We'll get him to go use that just to see if it will cure him. I'm fine, we might need these bandages someday. Okay. Alright, we can make some stuff. We'll use some of the herbs we have to try to make some medicine. Drag to place on empty destination. Okay, we'll put it up there. Alright, you get through that door. You go grab a seat again. See if there's something cool back here. It's a lot of work to get back to this. The door is locked. I guess we need to get more lock picks. Oops. The night. Alright, we can plan the night. Shelled cottage. This neighborhood recently got shelled and many houses are still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff there without meeting anyone. Has lots of food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. Semi-detached house. Half of it is in ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night, you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned the abandoned part for supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. It has huge amounts of food, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons and parts, but it's dangerous. Decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with a lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things there. Huge amounts of materials, lots of weapons and parts. I think we're going to stay at our current shelter. We're going to have Bruno sleep. We're going to have Pavel guard, and we'll have Katie asleep. And it doesn't look like I can select our shelter again. So I'm trying to figure out which place to stay at. If we can't stay at our original. I'll select Shell Cottage. Day 2. The night was calm. Apart from the echo of distant shots, let's hope it won't get worse. Alright, Pavel's hungry and tired. He can eat some food. Bruno slept poorly, is hungry and slightly sick. Katie has slept poorly and is hungry, so we definitely need to build a bed to help with the sleeping. Alright, let's get Bruno working on making some medicine. Alright, we can make a bed. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to place it down where it would be a little safer. And let's see here. Homegrown tobacco. Looks like it's all we can make. Tobacco for making roll-up cigarettes. Not nearly as good as a real thing, but we can grow it ourselves. I would say that's a very low priority item. So we need pure alcohol for our herbal meds. So I'm going to hold off and try to find some of those. Let's get Pavel to go. We'll have him open the store down here. Actually, we'll have him finish up where he was at the top. We'll get through this rubble and see if we can't open this dresser drawer up here. Okay. We're going to put Bruno to work. I know he's not feeling good, but the day's already a quarter of the way through this day. And we need more food. No. You go back. There's lots of rubble in this room. There's nothing more to tear down in the district, so the military lost interest. If only I had some kind of shovel. I feel like these people need a lot of stuff, and we don't have the ability to get most of it. I could force the lock if only I had tools. Alright, so we've got another locked door. Let's send Bruno outside. I'm not sure if you can leave for another location or not. Pavel's almost finished up there. Sorry, man. His stomach is rumbling. Okay. Looks like he really can't leave. Let's have him go lay down in bed. Alright, let's check out this dresser. We're going to take all of those items. And we'll get him down in the basement, clearing out that rubble. Wonder if two people can work on clearing out the same rubble pile. So it looks like we've pretty much cleared out most of the resources in this building. So I think we might have to move away from this location at the end of this day. I was a little confused by that interface at the end of the day where you could choose your location. It looked like you would select which location you wanted to stay at and then press stay, but maybe you have to double click to move to a new location. Alright, so only one person can work on the rubble at once. Looks like we might need a lockpick in order to get into that container that's back there. The day's almost over with. Glad I have this book. All right. The night. All right, Bruno is fine on sleep, so we're gonna have him just sleep normally. We will have Pavel sleep in bed, and we're gonna have Katie a guard. Alright, so I guess if you select one scavenge, you can then select where you want to go scavenge at. We're gonna have her go to the Shelled Cottage. Now we get to choose what's in the backpack. We're gonna put some bandages just in case, and then that's gonna be it, unfortunately. I don't think a book and sugar and whatnot will help. The house is still burning. Is it safe to go inside? Looks like we hear footsteps. Oh, looks like it's a rat. Alright, some components and lumber. That'll come in handy. So I was worried that we would have to leave our home base. So I like that we can go out, grab material, and come back. Wow, that's a lot of material. So we just don't even have enough room in our backpack for all that material. We need to get some lumber. Gunpowder. Gunpowder is used to manufacture ammunition and explosives. Definitely take some of that. Alright. Let's just take a peek inside here. That's cool. So we hear something upstairs. Alright, well our backpack's full anyway, so let's play it safe and head home. Katie is back. Day 3. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Assholes. We were attacked at night. Katie had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. None of us was wounded, but the attackers walked off with many valuable things. We should put more people on guard. So they stole our water and herbs, which is things we needed. Wonderful. Alright, you can use your middle mouse button to scroll in and out. Bruno didn't get good sleep. He's still worried about snipers. Let's take Katie down to the workbench. Actually, Katie should actually go to sleep. Okay, why don't you go to bed, and let's get Pavel to get to the workbench. And Pavel's supposed to be good at scavenging. I hope we'll manage to keep it warm in here. Alright. Board up. We can board up holes and windows in the building for more protection against looters. After last night, I'm interested in that. Allows us to heat the shelter so that we don't get ill. We can prepare fuel for it using wood, books, or various components. Let's see, we already built a workshop. Metal workshop allows us to make tools such as shovels for clearing rubble, crowbars for breaking doors, and knives for self-defense. Later we could use it to build more advanced tools or even repair firearms. Crude stove. It's as simple as they get. Just burn some fuel made up of wood, books or components, and use some water to cook a meal for more nutritious than raw food. Rainwater collector. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's go ahead and make a radio. It would be great to listen to the current news and weather forecasts. We could be better prepared to deal with the hardships if we knew about them well in advance. When there's nothing on the news, we can listen to music and brighten our mood. Alright. Put it downstairs. We don't want the volume to get out in the open to alert people. Don't know if that makes a difference, but that's where I'd put it. I hope I won't have to burn this book. Well, we'll do our best to get wood. Alright, let's get Bruno on the workbench. This game is really gorgeous. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and build a simple heater. Looks like it might be getting cooler soon. I'm not sure how far this heater is going to heat. I don't know if it's going to heat the whole building, which I wouldn't think so. We'll put it kind of in the middle. And Hope that the heat will get down to the beds. Oh, hot air rises. Uh-oh, someone's at the door. Hey, I have some stuff to exchange. Do we trust this person? You know how much I risked to get here? No, 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 no. Get up there. Hopefully this guy has some food. Let's make a deal. Alright, he does have some food and some lockpicks. Show me what you wish to trade. A canned mill. Let's get some food. Alright, what can we give him? Give him some gunpowder. Give him some sugar. Well, don't really have a whole lot to give this guy. Give him some sugar. We're just gonna have to, I'm only gonna get the lock picks. Alright, don't know if it was worth it. I'll be here if you need anything more. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and lockpick that door. Alright, Katie is rested. Let's get her back up to the workbench. Actually, let's have her turn the radio on. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege off Porin, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Music is playing. Okay, we'll leave it there. No. Alright, Bruno. Slightly sick, slept poorly. We'll have him take the bed again. Alright, looks like we found some medicine. Book and some herbs, so that's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna have Bruno go use that medicine, see if that will make him feel better. And we have one more lockpick we can use. We'll send Katie up to lockpick the bathroom cabinet. Alright, Bruno is slightly sick but on meds. Let's send him down to sleep. And at the end of this day, we're going to go ahead and end this recording, but we'll pick it up in the next day in our next recording. So day 3 is almost at an end. Alright, Bruno is now recovering. Alright, let's see what we find up here. Sugar, water, herbs, and some books. There's never enough food, medication, and bandages. Alright, day 3 is coming to an end. We'll send Katie downstairs. Alright, what are we going to do at night? So it looks like it will show you the percentage of things that you've found at a different location. We have a new location, a couple. We have the garage and St. Mary's Church. St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Oleg is known for his charitable work and offering refuge to the poor. He might have something to give away or trade. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful material there. Garage. Before the war, you could have your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find lots of useful parts there and maybe even some food. Alright. We're going to have Pavel go out and scavenge, since he is the scavenger. And we're going to let Bruno sleep in the bed. And we'll go ahead and prepare for scavenging. I'm not going to take anything because I want to have as many slots open in the backpack to bring back stuff. Wonder if the owners are still around. I guess I chose a different location. Let's go read what this wall has to say. Someone scrawled on the wall, "No more hiding, we meet in heaven." Alright, let's sort through this rubble. Okay, we're going to take all those components. So it looks like I guess we can hide here with that icon. Alright, let's go ahead and creep in over here. Oh no. Hey you, I need meds for my father. Got some? Go ahead and talk. He already saw us. Matey. I need bandages and medicine for my father. Well, I guess I should have brought those bandages. It's got gun parts. Axe, crowbar. Not interested. Well, I'm interested, we just don't have what we need. I see in this game will let you forcibly take items, but we're not going to do that. Alright, some more basic components. Ah, I'm looking over on the left. Alright, so that's pretty good. I'm going to be able to build some more beds. Alright, that's all we can take. Let's go ahead and head back. Also, wouldn't mind building a sofa for them to sit on.